Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Sleeping Beauty, Aurora Homemade Holiday from 2014. So let's get started. One snowy December day, Prince Adora and Prince Philip went for a stroll. As they walked, Philip noticed that the princess was usually quiet. Is something the matter? He asked. My aunt and I used to love Christmas time, she said. The three fairies had raised Adora in secret, and she so thought of them as her aunts. Let's invite them for the holiday, Philip said. What a splendid idea, Dora cried. The next morning, Prince Philip sent an invitation to Flo. Then he set off on a trip to attend some royal duties. Adora was sad to see Philip go, but she tried to look on the brighter side. Now her special Christmas preparation would be a surprise for Philip when he returned. Let's see. Soon the good fairy arrived. Prince Adora had a special request for them. You want a Christmas exactly like the one we shared at the college, Flo asked. That means we can't use magic. You better take our wands so we're not tempted to use them, Flo said to Adora. But the wand was hard to catch, and zoomed around the room. They did not like the idea of being put away. Shall we decorate? Adora asked. She led the fairies to the back of the evergreen garland, ornaments, and bows. Let's start trimming the tree, Merryweather exclaimed. We should hang the evergreen garland first, Flo said. Adora knew that waiting for her aunts to agree on something could take all day, so she suggested that she and Flo put up the evergreen garland while and Merryweather decorated the Christmas tree. After a busy morning, the last stocking was finally hung above the fireplace. Then Adora and the fairy moved on to the kitchen. It was time to begin baking their Christmas treats. I can't wait until Philip tastes our special layer cake, Adora said, and the Christmas rose with jam inside. We need lots of red frosting, Flo announced it. Green frosting is prettier, Merryweather argued. We use both, Adora declared. The next morning, over breakfast, Adora and the good fairy talked about a gift for Philip. I want to make him a homemade present, Adora said to her aunt. But what? How about a shirt? Flo suggested. But I don't know how to sew, the princess replied. We'll show you how, Merryweather said. Adora smiled. Do you remember the stocking you sewed when I was a little girl? She asked. Of course, Flo said. We forgot to stitch up the bottom, and the gift fell out. You said, look, her stocking is empty. We better fill it up with more treats, Adora said, chuckling as she remembered the happy time she had shared with the fairies. All morning, the fairy worked with Adora, teaching her how to cut fabric and how to sew a shirt. Oh dear, the princess said, when she looked down at her sewing. The shirt isn't looking quite right. The fairy quickly set aside their own project to help Adora with Philip's shirt. When Adora finished Philip's gift, the fairy helped her get ready. The prince would be home soon. The fairy made a crown of holly for the princess hair. Next, they had to decide what she should wear. Flo suggested a red dress. Meriwether preferred a blue one. Then the other held up a beautiful purple gown. Adora tried it on. The dress was perfect. Even Flo and Meriwether had to admit the purple dress looked lovely on the princess. The last thing Adora had to do was wrap the prince's gift once again. She asked the fairy for help. When they would finish, the princess placed the present under the tree. That afternoon, Prince Philip arrived back at the castle. Adora was eagerly waiting for him. "Close your eyes," the princess said with a sly grin, "and don't open them until I tell you to." Adora led Philip into the grand hall, where the Flo and Meriwether was waiting. "Okay, now open your eyes," Adora exclaimed. Philip looked around. Crooked wreaths dangled from the walls. The Christmas tree was decorated, only one side lopsided. Cakes, burnt tarts, and misshapen cookies filled a table. "I had never seen preparation like these before," Philip said politely. "I can understand why you would find them so special. Try a lemon tart," Adora said, holding out a plate. Philip took one and bit into it. Suddenly a strange look came over his face. The lemon tart tasted horrible. "Oh dear, we must have forgotten the sugar." Adora handed Philip his gift. "One more surprise," she said. "A shirt," the prince exclaimed after opening the box. But when Philip tried on his present, the princess and the fairy burst out into laughter. "Oh dear, that's certainly not the right size," Adora said. "The sleeves were too far long." Adora knew her present wasn't perfect. Adora knew her Christmas wasn't perfect, but sharing a homemade holiday with Philip and her aunts made it the best one Adora could remember. So that was Sleeping Beauty, Adora Homemade Holiday from 2014. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.